Hi, in this video we're going to talk about exponents and radicals. So exponent function is defined for a power n. So what is a? A is a base and n is exponent. And this means a can be multiplied n times. See, for example, 2 power 3. So 2 can be multiplied 3 times. So 2 times 2 times 2. So the value is 8. And we have a laws of exponents, and we're going to apply the law for the simplification of exponent function. X power a times x power b is x power a plus b. So when the function multiplied with the same base, so the power will be added. And the function divides the power subtracted, a minus b. X power a divides x power b is x power a minus b. And x power a, the whole power b, will become x power a times b. So whenever you have two powers that could be multiplied together, then xy, the whole power a. So for this case, we have two different bases with the same power. So the power will be applied for two bases, x power a and y power a. And x power negative a will become 1 over x power positive a. Because whenever you have negative number on the power, we cannot get the value. So we have to take the reciprocal of the function. X power 0 is 1. Any value, x is an any value. For any value, power 0 is 1. And x divided by y, the whole power a. This is similar to the fourth rule. We have multiplication here and here divide. So this power will apply on numerator and denominator. That's it. So we are looking for the evaluation of the questions. So what is 2 power 5? So 2 can be multiplied 5 times. So that is 2 times 2 times. So this gives you 32. And then 5 power 3, 5 times 5 times 5 will be 125. And 1 over 3 power 4 will be 1 over 3. We can the fraction multiply 4 times, but for multiplication of fractions we have to do separately, the numerator separately and the denominator. So 3 times 3, 9, and this 3 times 3, 9. So 9 times 9 will become 81. And similar way, negative 4 power 3 will become negative 4 times negative 4 times negative 4. So first you multiply the sign. So negative negative will become positive, and positive times negative will give negative. Then you multiply the number. 4 times 4, 16, and 16 times 4 will be 64. And for this kind of evaluation, we need to apply the rule because we have two functions with the same base under multiplication. So for this one, you considered one base as common and the power will be added. So 2 plus 3 will be 5. So 3 power 5, 3 power 5, we have to expand. So the answer is 243. So you can multiply two terms, it's better. So this gives you 9, and 3 times 3 gives you 9. And 9 times 9 will become 81. And 81 multiplied by 3 gives 243. And similar way, we have to apply the same rule for the second question. Say 2 power 4 times 2 power 3 times 2 power nothing means we have power 1. So for all bases are same, so you consider one base and power will be added. 4 plus 3 plus 1 will be 8. And the expansion is 256. The next one, 7 power 6 divided by 7 power 5. So for this case, 6 minus 5. Because for division, that power of the numerator minus the power of the denominator. 6 minus 1 will be 1. So 7 power 1 is 7. And same rule apply for this case. 8 minus 6. 8 minus 6 is 2. So 9 power 2 is 81. And here we have two numbers on the power. So that could be multiplied together. So 2 times 4. 2 times 4 is 8. So 2 power 8, already we discussed this. The value is 256. And 2 times 5, the whole power 2. So for this case, that power will go to 2 bases, 2 and 5. So this will become 2 power 2. 2 power 2 is 4. And 5 power 2, 5 power 5, 5 power 2 is 25. When you multiply them, it gives 100. And for this question, we have, 8 power 2 times 8 power 4 divided 8 power 5, which is 8 power 2 plus 4 divided 8 power 5. Because first term we have to simplify, because under times the power will be added. So 2 plus 4. 2 plus 4 gives 6. Then for division, minus. 6 minus 5 gives 1. And same like apply the power rule. So here power will be multiplied. We have two numbers on the power. So this will become 10 power 12. 12 power 12. And this will become 6 plus 5 will be 11. Then apply the division concept, the rule. So 12 minus 11. 12 minus 11 will give you 1. So 10 power 1 is 10. Then we have 9 power 6, the whole power 3. So again, this could be multiplied. So it gives 9 power 6 times 3, 18. And this one, this bracket, we have to simplify. 8 plus 9, 8 plus 9 will be 17. Then we need to divide first, because left side first. So 18 minus 17 will give you 1. And again we have times 9. So 9 times 9 will give you 81. Then for radicals, see we need to follow the rules. So this is x power a over b, we can keep as b root of x power a. Which means the denominator is a radical number. We should keep in the root b root of, and base, x is a base and power a will be retained inside the root. And this function again we can keep in another form, b root of x the whole power a, which means this power we can take outside the root. Then a root of xy we can keep as a root of x times a root of y. Then a root of x over y will be a root of x divided by a root of y. The root we can apply for numerator and denominator. And if you have two numbers on the root, it becomes a times b root of x. Then a root of x the whole power a. We have same number on the root, so it will be cancelled. We have x. Actually, the seventh rule also the same, but there is a small difference. Here the power is outside the root, but it is inside the root. If it is inside, we have two cases. If a is even, then we have modulus of x. If a is odd, then only x. The radical questions we will discuss in the second part of the video. Thank you. Here we're going to discuss how to simplify the radicals. Apply the rule. So here we have 36 power 1 over 2. So this 2 is a radical number, so we can keep inside the root. So square root of, the root, 2 root of and base 36 and power 1. And we know the value square root of 36 is 6. And always keep plus and minus whenever you have an even number in the radical side. Then second question, 27 power 1 over 3 will become 3 root of 27 power 1. So it gives the same. So cube root of 27 is 3. And this one, 8 power 5 over 3 will become 3 root of 8 power 5. And when you expand 8 power 5 will give you a big answer. So for avoiding this, apply the second rule. So we can take this power outside the root. So it becomes cube root of 8 the whole power 5. So cube root of 8 is 2. 2 power 5 is 32. And 4 power 1.5. Whenever you have a decimal, so change into fractions. So we know how to change in fractions. Actually 1.5 is 15 divided by 10. So whatever decimal number, you can keep the number only and divide it by 10. Because of one decimal, we are dividing by 10. And make us a simple fractions. When you divide it by 5 on both sides, divided by 5 on both sides, this gives you a simple fraction, 3 over 2. So 1.5 is 3 over 2. Then apply the rule. So this becomes 2 root of 4 power 3, and again take the power outside the root. Square root of 4 will be plus and minus 2, and 2 power 3 is 8. And 16 power 1 over 4 will become 4 root of 16. Actually, if you have a square root and cube root, already we learned the perfect square numbers and perfect squares, cubes. But 4 root, we don't know. So for this case, try to keep the base in terms of exponent. So 16 we can write as 2 power 4. 2 power 4, right? So this 4 and the power and the radical number are equal, so we get plus and minus 2. This plus and minus because of even radical number. And then negative 27 power 1 over 3. So this will be 3 root of negative 27. So 3 root of negative 27 is negative 3, because when you multiply negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3 is negative 27, because this gives you positive 9, and positive times negative will be negative, and 9 times 3 is negative 27. So what is cube root of negative? Cube root of negative 27 will become negative 3. Then we have the question with all the function. So 27 power 2 over 3 times 125 power 1 over 3 whole term divided by 36 power negative half. So first you need to change this negative. We cannot express. So take the reciprocal, so it becomes in the numerator. So 36 to the power half, positive half. Then apply the rule. So the first term will become 3 root of 27 power 2. And the second one will be 3 root of 125. And this will be square root of 36. And by the way, this 27 square will give you a big number, so keep outside the root. The power should be keep it outside. So cube root of 27 is 3. 3 squared will be 9. And cube root of 125 is 5. And square root of 36 is 6. So when you multiply them, you will get 270. Then we have a question about apply the remaining rules. Cube root of 27 times negative 8. So this can be separated. So cube root of 27 times cube root of negative 8, and we have the value. The cube root of 27 is 3, and cube root of negative 8 is negative 2. So when you multiply them, it gives negative 6. And for the question, again apply the rule, which will be separated. Cube root of 8 is 2, and cube root of 125 is 5. Then we have a cube root of square root of 64. It becomes, we have 2 here. Nothing means we have 2, so multiply together. 6 times of 64 will give you plus and minus 2. And this is simple. Square root of 25 is 5. So 5 cube is 125. So whenever you have root number and the power is same, so we will get only the base. So cube root of this will become the 3, the cube root cancel. So we have negative 64. Thank you.